When Trump returns to office, Florida employers will experience shifts in labor laws that could impact hiring practices, workforce management, and compliance requirements. Trump's previous term highlighted commitment to business-friendly policies with a strong focus on reducing regulatory burdens. For Florida's diverse range of employers, from hospitality and agriculture to tech and real estate, understanding these potential changes will be crucial for staying compliant and competitive. One area Florida employers should watch closely is workplace documentation and employee verification. Trump's approach has consistently emphasized stringent immigration policies and verification practices, which could mean tighter requirements around worker eligibility in industries like construction, agriculture, and hospitality, which are particularly reliant on immigration and labor. Employers might see more frequent audits of Form I-9 documentation, and non-compliance can result in significant fines. To stay prepared, it's wise to conduct internal audits of employment documentation now and ensure that HR teams are well-versed in compliance standards. Wage and hour laws may also see shifts under Trump's administration. Previously, there was a push to limit federal oversight on overtime pay and wage requirements, aiming to give employers greater flexibility. For Florida businesses, this could mean a more hands-off approach, allowing employers to implement pay structures that align with their needs. However, state and local wage laws still apply, so businesses should stay informed and ready to comply with Florida-specific standards. Consulting with a labor law professional can provide clarity on any changes that could impact payroll practices and overtime regulations. Employee classification is another issue that might come into focus. Trump's administration previously sought to clarify the definition of independent contractors versus employees, favoring policies that make it easier for companies to work with freelancers. For employers in the gig economy, real estate, and consulting industries, this could be a major advantage, offering flexibility in hiring and reducing expenses associated with traditional employment. However, misclassification risks still exist, and improperly categorizing employees could lead to costly legal challenges. Staying up to date on classification guidelines will be essential to avoid any unintended liabilities. Unionization efforts may also be impacted. Trump's stance on labor has generally supported a less unionized workforce, favoring policies that limit union influence. Florida employers, especially sectors with history of union activity, this could mean fewer pressures to unionize and less involvement from labor boards. However, it's important for employers to understand both state and federal labor laws around unionization and ensure fair practices. Staying proactive in creating open communication channels and addressing employee concerns can reduce the likelihood of union efforts while maintaining a positive workplace culture. Compliance with health and safety regulations could also shift. While Trump's previous administration focused on reducing regulatory burdens, it still maintained standards for workplace safety. Florida employers, especially in industries with higher physical risks like construction and manufacturing, should ensure their safety protocols meet both federal and state requirements. Prioritizing a safe work environment not only helps with compliance, but also reduces the risk of costly lawsuits and workers' compensation claims. For Florida employers, Trump's next term could bring about opportunities for flexibility, but also require careful attention to compliance. By staying informed on potential shifts in labor law, conducting internal audits, and working closely with a labor law expert, businesses can prepare for a changing regulatory landscape. Taking a proactive approach will help Florida employees navigate these changes confidently, ensuring compliance with creating a work environment that supports growth and employee satisfaction.